TitleMatchNetwork.com. Every guy in that back locker room who came here tonight is one thing. They're loyal. They're on time. They care about each and every one of you. I had a situation this morning. A person was booked on a 6 a.m. flight, and they called me at 10 a.m. to say they wouldn't be here because their wallet was stolen at Devon. This person has a track record of doing poor business, and his name is Syndicate. Well, being a promoter now and putting on this show, I refuse to rob you guys of your money and false advertising. What I want to do, listen to me, I have 3 people that you weren't expecting to fill in tonight. It's just my way of trying to make up to you guys for what that piece of garbage did. What we're going to do right now, okay, is I'm going to call Stan on the cell phone, and I want you guys to let him know exactly how you feel about it. Okay, we got a voicemail. All right, I'll tell you when to leave a message. Leave it to him.
You aren't a real horseman!
Hey Sid, this is Pat Buck from PWS. The entire arena would like to tell you something.
An underrated great, and to me, oh, do we have to start the match with a hug? I thought we were at a wrestling show. I didn't realize I was at the latest Rachel McAdams, or whatever her name is, movie. A hug is how we start this match. It's Balls Mahoney, for goodness.
That's a legend. That's Marty Janetti right there. For God's sake, man, show a little respect.
I know who the guy is, but I didn't see him. You know what? If he had started that barbershop window, that was the last time he hugged one of his co-workers, wasn't it?
Well said.
I think that falls more into Balls' strong point, though, than Marty's. Falls count anywhere. I mean, Marty's known for breaking windows.
I was looking for. That's what we need out of somebody like Marty Janetti. Finally, he's learned. Don't turn the other cheek, smack it.
Certainly a different start than I expected from Marty Janetti, but the early advantage goes to Balls Mahoney, who we know is down to fight dirty.
Those right hands, oh! You do not want to be on the receiving end of one of those right hands. You will not eat solid food for about 3 to 4 days.
Dare I say that's vintage Balls Mahoney. And Balls Mahoney, who promised he wouldn't get near Sam Roberts.
I told him not to. Okay.
Oh, good God.
Balls Mahoney grabs a soda can.
This is an expensive jacket.
Oh, God! Don't let that Coke get near Sam Roberts. We don't want to see your jacket get messed up, Sam.
Balls Mahoney is not a diet soda drinker. No, Balls definitely a fan of the Coke Classic. Marty's a Sprite guy.
Ash, I thought as part of your return, they promised there would be no Coke near you tonight.
That is very, very true. Only canned form.
Only canned form. All right. Very good. Now, of course, this match, no DQ, and you're seeing it very early. A DDT from Marty Janetti to Balls Mahoney outside the ring. And Sam Roberts, tell me how excited you are to see this new side of Marty Janetti.
Marty Janetti has learned, he's studied Balls Mahoney, which Balls Mahoney has never studied anything. So right there is an advantage to Marty Janetti. He's learning how to wrestle. This is what makes Marty Janetti a legend. Okay, he can wrestle in any style of match. This isn't an 80s style match. This is a 2012 match, and Marty Janetti is shining.
See, speaking as someone who was in the ring in the 2000s, both me and Timmy will definitely say that a guy like Marty Janetti, when you're not the size of a guy like Balls Mahoney, is a guy you look up to.
And I think that here, Marty Janetti is definitely showing a side of himself that we have not seen. We've always seen him as the charismatic, the high flyer. But look at him with the steel chair in his hand, and Balls just asking for it.
This doesn't make any sense as a competitor. This is the dumbest strategy I've ever heard. Why would a man sit there and ask another man to hit him over the head with a foreign object? This is Balls Mahoney's weakness. He's as dumb as they come.
Listen, I do not like to agree. Hold on, a quick count. Leg on the rope from Balls Mahoney. I don't like to agree with Sam Roberts, but I do have to say, a questionable strategy to ask for a chair shot early in the match. Balls with a quick roll-up.
And that's it. Tights. He had the tights. That can't be 3. He had the tights.
Yeah, there were definitely tights involved.
That's what I just said.
Ring the bell. He's saying to ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Oh, come on.
I don't think this is what the fans, Balls Mahoney.
This is sort of questionable. And there, it seemed like there was a handful of tights.
Balls wanted to make Marty bleed. Oh!
Did Balls just... Hold on.
Son of fan.
Hold on, guys. I'm sitting here ringside. Did Balls Mahoney just yak during the match?
That's the man you're cheering for, ladies and gentlemen. A man who regurgitates onto you.
No, that was drops.
Hold on.
That was
Let the man talk.
Hold on. Where is Pat Buck right now? That's my question, because I have to say, pretty shocking behavior.
Very true. I think Balls is trying to lick up his spit.
Oh my God, what is happening here?
I got it, guys. I can see him.
Oh my God, this is a moment I've never seen in pro wrestling.
Okay, this is...
The only shots Janetti should share with Balls Mahoney right now are chair shots.
Not vodka or tequila.
Blow up the kid. You don't want to throw up on the floor.
Back to the action at hand, though. These two guys.
By the way, I'm sorry to interrupt. Sam, that guy, he just wanted you to hold his shirt. Did you hear that he told you to hold his shirt?
Apparently he doesn't know where I come from, and the fact that I'm what some people would call a celebrity. I don't hold people's shirts.
National radio celebrity. Of course, I'm only a local radio celebrity. You a national star.
You'll make it one day, Rosenberg. Just keep hanging out with guys like me.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
All right, so back to the action at hand. Oh, tie from behind.
got to go behind. These guys know each other like the back of their hands. They start with the catch style, and it's going to be a game of one-upsmanship tonight. Pete, this is the equivalent of watching Big Pun battle Twister. You're going to see things that are so fast that you're only going to catch the beginning and the end, and the middle is going to make you go, that was amazing.
As neither of those two rappers can wrestle.
Sam, I think you're missing the point. Well, don't worry about it. Listen, I really appreciated that reference, Ash Samuels. And here we go. Early action. This is what we need after the vomit match.
Absolutely. These guys have eaten together, they pretty much breathe together, sleep together, travel the road together.
Oh my God, sleep together. This is an announcement you only will hear on Pro Wrestling Syndicate.
Okay,
my God.
Timmy I is going to search for a new choice of words. He'll be back in a second.
Timmy's gathering himself. He's at his computer. He's
Double
hold on.
victory roll.
And actually, that position they were in, it almost looked like his original assessment was correct.
I'm half speechless right now. Huge arm drag, taking out one of them.
Really good call there, Ash. Oh, Jesus! That is what you call a right-hand forearm smash to the noggin. Hold on. Hold the phone. Please don't. Oh, my God!
Brainbuster to the apron. That can break one or two vertebrae right in the neck. Hopefully.
I'm touching the apron right now. It's not a pleasant surface to have your neck slammed down upon.
Oh, no. Fun fact, the apron is actually the hardest part of the ring, as there is no leeway. It's all steel. That was crazy.
Oh, the fall! High cross body off the top rope. My goodness.
Almost into a modified elbow drop. These two are showing why they're called zero gravity.
Sam Roberts impressed early on with these guys?
I gotta say, I am impressed. I am impressed not only with the moves, but the reversals. These guys can get out of everything.
Now, Timmy, as someone who's been in the ring, you know how hard it is to go this fast, this hard. Even 5 minutes, I think these guys are gonna plan to not only steal the, German suplex, kick out at 2, not only steal the show, but I think they're going to go till the batteries are dead.
Absolutely. These guys have the cardio, they have the stamina. I just can't wait to see what's next.
I got to say, my batteries are nearly dead watching. It's been about 3.5 minutes. I'm worn out here because it's not just high-flying action. It's actually a lot of hard body shots as well. I mean, this is not soft wrestling. There are things in here that hurt.
Lock. This is rarely a move you see stateside and into a rough arm drag. Huge tope.
Right against the steel railing. Why don't they put some padding on those things?
Because it wouldn't be a steel railing that way.
Touche. That's why we have the genius of Ash Samuels right here. Hold the phone.
Missile drop kick landed beautifully, if I must say.
And now that is Kikaya who just got the cover.
Ash, you're going to figure this out. By the time the match is over, you are going to know which wrestler is which.
And I hope I do, because I am thoroughly impressed.
I know.
I really am.
And I just want to point out to our viewers there at home, this is a sober Ash Samuels. Imagine 2 years ago trying to make these calls. Unbelievable.
I would have gotten...
Head off. My goodness.
That was bone to neck.
And unbelievably a kick out. And I got to tell you, if there's one thing we're learning from this match, it's not to go short shopping with your opponents.
No, they're tag partners.
They do everything together. Do you understand that, Sam Robert?
I forgot the sleeping together as well.
No, hey, hold on.
He meant eat, sleep, and breathe wrestling.
Okay. Oh my God.
Shooting star elbow, no water in the pool, but
I'm going to ask you guys a quick question while we're having this conversation. You know I like to talk some wrestling history while we call a match. In terms of watching two partners go at each other, what comes to mind is your favorite tag team one-on-one matchups once they broke up and went against each other? Ash Samuels.
Okay, that I'm gonna have to split into decades. 80s, strongly behind the Mega Powers. 90s, different story, however. Brothers of Destruction beating The Undertaker, that was crazy, crazy stuff. Now, this millennium, I mean...
On the phone! Oh my God! My God! That's got to be a 3 count, and it is!
They call that the Spanish fly out here. I don't know what they call
And you figured it out by the end of the match.
Yes, I did.
First of all, champ, I just want to thank you. Champ, for actually taking down Listen, I want to thank you for taking out reality check, and mostly I want to thank you for taking the title of Devon Moore. Congratulations. Please speak to the people, Joe, please. First of all, I just want to apologize that the PWS heavyweight champion, Sami Callihan, has a dip in his mouth. I know it's a horrible habit that I need to quit, but it's the only thing that keeps me sane in my mind and keeps me. You want your belt out there? I was drunk. That's bullshit. I want my belt back.
Wow, he snatched the mic from Sami Callihan, and if there's any group that can do that, it's reality check.
Kevin Matthews is known for having a mouth and a half on him.
Commissioner Kevin Matthews. Stay in the ring. As for you, Devon Moore, you will not get your title match. Kevin Matthews, thank you. Shut up, I'm talking. Kevin Matthews, you stay in the ring because your match begins right now.
How is he talking? He doesn't have a microphone.
I don't even understand what just happened.
Kevin Matthews
Oh my
match begins
God.
right now.
Get that dip out of
Sami
here.
Callihan leaves his dip in the
Ref,
ring.
get the dip. Ref, get the dip. That's a safety hazard. Someone needs to remove it, and someone keep Devon Moore away from me.
Music.
Why would they put it on this table? Why would they put the dip on this table?
Eddie Kingston is out. The Strong Style Showdown starts now.
We gotta bring it inside.
Eddie Kingston said after tonight he's going to prove that Kawada doesn't have shit on him. I am scared to see what he is walking.
Please watch the S-Bombs, Ash Samuels. We've been over this before.
I know,
My
family
God.
entertainment.
Family entertainment indeed. And hold on, this match is heading behind us now. And I didn't
Eddie
hear.
Kingston and Kevin Matthews fighting all around the arena right now.
Adam, over there.
I did not hear that this was a no DQ match.
Guys, this is a Australian rules match. There is pinfall submission only.
The match hasn't even started yet.
My God, and hold on. They're heading up the
Courage, but this is.
heading up the stairs to the top of the arena.
And I ask you, with matches like this and with matches like what we started with between Balls and Marty, are management here at Pro Wrestling Syndicate wondering why they bothered to rent the ring?
Absolutely. And my only question for you, Sam Roberts, is do you feel like you're in a safe working environment?
No, number one, the level of hygiene that's used here at Pro Wrestling Syndicate is atrocious. From chew dip to vomit. Now they're wrestling amongst the fans. I don't feel safe, and next time I will be hiring a bodyguard instead of you.
I'm sorry, to interject though, didn't a homeless man whip out his business at your actual place of business, Sam Roberts?
I'm insured there.
Thank you. Very good call. Now hold on. As Kevin Matthews and Eddie Kingston seem to, I don't even know what happened. When did this match get made? It happened right in front of us so fast, and all of a sudden, we haven't heard a bell ring yet. They're out by the concessions. They're brawling amongst the people. Guys, we're only 25 minutes into this Super Show, and you have to say, absolute madness so far at Pro Wrestling Syndicate.
I'm going to take it to my eye in the sky. Timmy, all right here? Timmy, what do you see from up there?
Wow, what technology we have.
It looks like to me, it looks like to me that Kevin Matthews was just biting Eddie Kingston, and now they're making their way back over the guardrail, back towards the ring.
And now biting. And now biting.
This has really got it all. This is family entertainment.
That is
Vomit.
Timmy I in the Doppler Chair 2000.
Very good job, Timmy. And now here we go. And can I just... Oh my God!
That guardrail does not give hugs.
It does not give hugs. I got to tell you, if it does give hugs, it's not to someone who weighs as much as Eddie Kingston. My goodness. And here comes Kevin Matthews, not wasting any time, and throwing him back in the ring. And guys, guess what? We may have a wrestling match starting. Should we ring a bell? Did a bell get rung?
I think once Kevin Matthews gets in the ring, the bell should be rung.
I think at this point they may be confused and think the match is over if the bell rings, because we've been going for 5 minutes.
Huge superplex. Now we have a bell.
Now we have an official match, and the two competitors are already down and in pain as the match starts.
When was the last time you saw a match start with a double down?
I'm gonna say never.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that very often.
A match starting with a double down. I believe that was Peter Rosenberg before you got yourself into TV shape.
Oh, hi, Sam Roberts, have I told you how funny you are when you're on your great national radio show, Opie and Anthony? Have I told you how funny you are?
Don't forget about the internet podcast.
All right.
The Opie and Anthony without Sam's name in it because he should ask for a raised show.
Listen, I'm not going to say anything like that. I'm not going to say anything like that. I just know
Huge Northern Lights suplex by Eddie Kingston.
And Eddie Kingston, oh, 2 count.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex, if you will. With the size of the man that is Eddie Kingston, a Northern Lights suplex like that is definitely an effective maneuver. as you see Kevin Matthews has not risen to his feet yet.
There's no doubt in my mind here, and these fans can chant whatever they want. Their previous chants have already proven their jersey trash. We're going to prove right here in this match.
Back
the reality
to the future
check.
blocked.
There it is. It's the most dominant group in wrestling.
We have a twisting flatliner. Matthew calls that the check out and kick out at 2.
Hey, well, listen, don't forget, Eddie Kingston, throughout his long career, and I've been calling his matches for nearly 5 years now, the guy is very, very tough. It takes an awful lot to put him away. And he is, and don't get it twisted, he has felt the pain from Kevin Matthews before, but Kevin Matthews may be the biggest I've ever seen him, the most powerful I've ever seen him. He is,
Kevin Matthews trains hard. It's back to the old Hulk Hogan. Say your prayers, eat your vitamins, drink your juice in Kevin's case. Kevin's a big orange juice fan. Back fist to the future. And I think that's it.
He's going to get up.
Whoa. No, here comes Devon Moore. You knew that was going to happen. Reality check moves in packs.
I mean...
Hold on, what the hell is this?
Eddie Kingston is...
Michael Myers! It's Michael Myers!
Low blow!
No, it's not.
No, but wait, who?
I don't know. It's a reality check crony.
I saw a mask. It was Deadpool, and my late brother Trent Acid was under it. This is Michael Myers. This is vicious. I'm afraid to see who's under that mask.
And of course, Eddie Kingston gets the win by disqualification, but doesn't look like the big winner right now.
They're just mugging him. It's a flat-out mugging here in the middle of the ring.
What did I tell you? This match would prove the reality check. If you could do it without interrupting me, thank you. The reality check, I'm Sam Roberts, is the most dominant group in this organization. Go ahead.
I'm sorry for interrupting a broadcast professional with my unprofessionalism.
Now, guys, I don't like to agree with Sam Roberts, but hold on a second. Reality check. Ignore what we're seeing behind us here, which is a large man with a shirt off. I hate to agree, but historically, you look back, reality check is the most dominant faction in the history of this organization. I have to say, he has the family looks. He's in fantastic shape. Listen, there's no way to not be impressed, but let's not waste any time because the Tri-State champion, quite impressive too. Here's the introduction. Let's hear the introduction.
Estimated that this is their 40th time wrestling each other, trading wins back and forth all over the East Coast. The New Jersey fans are in for a treat, that's all I'm saying.
Did you hear what Alex Reynolds said to me? He looked down here and he said, I'm really not impressed with this guy, Tony Nese. I'm not either. I'm impressed with Alex Reynolds. Apparently you are too, commenting on his looks. What is it that you hip-hop guys say? Pause?
Oh, you know what? Enough, Sam. Enough. I'm simply saying he's in good shape. And I'm comfortable enough with my sexuality that I can say that he's in good shape without you insinuating something homosexual. Thank you very much. Hard to believe that Alex Reynolds was the body double for his brother in the movie Just Friends.
Very, very true. Also,
Hold the phone.
Oh, come on. Yeah. How does it feel?
Death Valley driver reverse into a turnaround elbow.
Hold the phone. What the hell? Oh, my God.
How's that for a body double? Rosen, whatever your name is?
And by the way, you got to be mindful of some of the coke that Balls Mahoney spilled on the floor, liquid form. Can't be sure what other kinds may have slipped under the ring as well. But my God, be careful.
Was that before or after he digested it?
Alex Reynolds doing some showboating after that beautiful springboard crossbody over the turnbuckle.
No question about it. You have a lot.
That was an obvious 3 count. Where did this referee? He needs to go back to math school.
What is it about guys like you who are always claiming it's an obvious 3 count when that was decidedly a 2 count? I don't understand. You are biased. You are rooting for the guy nobody likes. I don't understand. He did not get a 3 count, Sam.
He should have gotten a 3 count is what I'm saying.
If he'd held him down for 3.
I'm a professional broadcaster. There's not a biased bone in my body. That's how I got to where I've gotten.
You know what? I
huge
apologize.
whip into the buckles. In Sam's defense, and what little defense there can be for Sam, he never watched sports, ever.
No, he does not understand, but he's right. He is a man who's proven that he learned serious journalism in what they call the Virus University, I believe. Serious journalism. And Alex Reynolds and Anthony Nese putting on a show here. And guys, we're only 4 matches in to a card of 47 matches. So you know the kind of... We are going to be here. It is only 9:05. I got a babysitter till 2:30 in the morning. So we are going to be just fine. My dog is going to be comfortable.
I thought that's what they hired me for.
We had we had a cravat locked in there. Reynolds fighting up. He looks like he's going to try to kick, or Tony Nese is going to kick his face.
With a loaded boot.
Loaded, that was Yakuza loaded, brother.
Like missing pinky style Yakuza loaded. And what's he going to follow it up with?
Yeah, did you see him? He's on the
Stomp to the
ground.
My goodness, be careful, ladies and gentlemen. That looked very, very painful. That's the reason I'm sitting on the outside. Alex Reynolds, and he gets a 2 count.
One thing that I admire about Alex Reynolds right now is that he's putting on these moves and he's very dominant with the moves, but he lets them sink in. That way everyone knows how dominant of a person he is.
Look at the obscenely good balance on Alex Reynolds. Hey, get him away from us. Get him away from us. Not in this corner.
Calm down. Oh, no. Oh,
Get him away.
you're all right, Sam.
Huge spring up Rana. Are we going to see 3? Kick out at 2. I do agree about the math school on this one, Sam. And I just think that you're afraid that you're going from a t-shirt holder to a pocket holder if they get closer.
I won't be holding anyone's anything tonight.
Huge right hand by Nese. Reynolds trying to throw back, Nese blocking. Oh, ace crusher to the knee. Yakuza to the side of the head. Spin wheel kick. Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket is right. Oh my God.
Death blow elbow. Running face wash knee.
And yet another kick out from a very game Anthony Nese.
The thing about Anthony Nese is you know that he is very crafted in the game of professional wrestling because he doesn't go from move to move. He does combination to combination.
Super kick to the gut. You're right about the combinations. I think Reynolds is trying to show that he can hit him too. One-legged code breaker.
You don't think he started that count late? You don't think that was 3 seconds?
I gotta be honest, Sam, calm down. I don't. I think it was a pretty good count from a solid referee.
Did he just start? Is this his first day?
This is actually definitely not his first day.
He went to the Connecticut School of Refereeing, Sam.
Yeah, you have not heard of the Connecticut School of Refereeing?
Oh, huge moonsault, twisting and everything.
German suplex! Only a 2 count. These guys are giving us everything and more in this contest, because that is how important the Pro Wrestling Syndicate Tri-State Championship is.
I mean, honestly, the way they've been beating the ever-loving crap out of each other, I forgot there was a belt on the line. Huge kick to the chest. Another
has a boot? That's a kick. Now that's a kick. His boot, Tony Nese's boots are obviously loaded with some kind of, maybe bricks, I don't know.
Situation that happened in boxing a couple of years back with some sort of cement product inside the boot.
That's exactly what I think.
No, that's very unlikely, Sam.
Oh! There's no way he's kicking him that hard.
Triple kick.
Backflips out of the
DR freaking Psycho kick to the face. I don't think Anthony Nese is getting up. I think we're gonna have a new champion.
But that's where Anthony Nese knows how important this championship is to him, because he still has the will to kick out.
And I want to remind you that the bottle of dip is spilling towards your computer.
You see what I mean about the hygiene here? And now this Jamoke can't even take care of his own personal possession.
Now I gotta ask Sam Roberts how you feel about this. What do you think about fans chanting in wrestling?
Well, I think it's appropriate at times, but to chant profanities or to chant overly opinionated statements have no place. I mean, it's okay to cheer and boo, but to say something is awesome, I wouldn't, you know.
Guys, I hate to interrupt.
Fair enough, Sam Roberts. Fair enough. I think we almost agree on that point. Now hold on. What's happening? Now what is happening up here?
Was in the tree of Joey Lawrence.
Oh.
Spider German suplex. Look at the just agility of this man, pulling himself back up, going to the top. I think we're gonna see 450 here.
Indeed.
Huge 450 splash.
And there it is.
What a match! Look at this crowd, they're on their feet.
Serious appreciation from the crowd at the Rahway Recreational Center. Great match.
You know what? It was a great match. It was fantastic to watch the Raw.
We got Cannonball and Static, the Zero Boys. We got Urban Legends. We got...
I'll tell you what we have right now here, guys. We have a combined, and I just got this handed to me by our statistician, 1,457 pounds of humanity in that ring right now.
I don't know who weighed them to the pound, but whoever did needs to be commended for that attention to detail.
Starting out here, guys, we got Larry.
Please don't try. Please, Ash.
Mike Maddox.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to get it in time. The match already started.
Yeah,
hold on.
I know. G-Raver, Mike Maddox in the ring right now.
There you go.
G-Raver's partner, a guy by the name of Rex Lawless.
God, what a professional Ash Samuels is.
Mark the Shark Modest, tag team partner of Mike Maddox.
He doesn't even sort of sound like he's reading.
No, not even a little bit. Now, hold on.
You mentioned like I have a tablet in front of me or anything.
You mentioned earlier, Sam.
We got Lestat and Jeff Cannonball. I mean... You know, everyone but the Urban Legends making their PWS debut and looking like they're going to try to impress the ever-loving crap out of everyone else, because G-Raver right there with the Mohawk. I don't know how he just did his handspring with a Mohawk, but he did.
Or at least impress you enough that you don't have to read their names on the paper.
Very, very true.
Down to the mat. Hard.
Huge elbow.
Oh, springboard dropkick over to a roll through.
Oh, big clothesline.
And a huge clothesline to cut him off before anything could happen.
There's a lot of humanity in this ring right now.
There is. I mean, we got 3 teams here fighting for a spot to make their mark. I mean, the fans love Jeff Cannonball. Gimiguri super kick combo.
The bottom line is that no matter who wins this match, none of them are going to have a shot at the tag team titles. Oh, because my tag team, the Lone Rangers, the current tag team champions, are the ones they're going to have to go through. And none of them can beat them.
You're not exactly lone.
You can quote movies all night long. The name of the tag team is still the Lone Rangers.
And we got a tag in here. We got Lawless in there with a huge back elbow to Mark Modest.
Look at the size of Rex Lawless here in this ring. He is a big dude. Look at him just throw the shark right into the turnbuckle without even a problem. throws him into the other side. May have not been the best move in the world, but look, he just holds on to him. This is a clear showing of David versus Goliath here, with Lawless now throwing him into a rough spear. It was a little rough.
It was, but Lestat's a big guy. I mean, we got power versus power here. Now, Sam,
Yeah.
I understand that the Lone Rangers are your guys.
Yeah.
I get it. Tonight, they're going up against the Powers of Pain. But do you see anyone out here that maybe you would try to buy away from their tag partner to join Primetime International?
Listen, I see 4 tag teams out here that right now do not have a chance at those tag team title belts. How did the Lone Rangers get them? Through my management. If any of these teams are looking for management, I'm open to take phone calls.
450 pounds of splash right to the back of Rex Lawless.
Now, I'm going to ask honestly and frankly here, Sam, does Primetime International have anything to do with Pat Buck's recent acquisition of half of Pro Wrestling Syndicate?
Listen, I don't down on the ground hard. I don't need to talk about all my business matters in 2, not quite 3, in such a public place. But let's just say Pat Buck of the Lone Rangers and I, we do our business together very often.
Very much understood.
Number 1 or number 2.
Number 3 sometimes. I mean, if you count it like that. G. Raver, okay, and now people want Cannonball, and it looks like he's about to kill G. Raver.
Oh, and that could be death.
Cradle breaker.
That was definitely a cradle breaker right to the top of that mohawk.
Yeah.
My gosh, you could combine some vertebrae in the neck with that one.
He could have snapped one of his mohawk hairs. Oh, what a chop!
Chest caving in and such.
This is a powerhouse running right for you. Oh.
Now, is it Raver or G Raver? Is it like when people put C Lover because they love the C as their license plate, but it comes out as Clover?
Oh my God, he snapped him in half.
It wasn't even the corner. It was the ring by the corner.
The only reason we're going to need to know his name is because we got to know what to write on his tombstone after that.
Exactly. If you look at how red his neck is. You can only imagine how red it is on the inside with the blood flowing.
No, he's just Southern.
Oh, okay, my bad.
The maybe vampire, I don't know. I don't know if he's a vampire or not, but all I do know is that all 6'7" of the former World Tag Team Champion, Devious right there, huge forearm. I mean,
and remind me, Ash, who did he lose that tag belt to?
Michinoku driver combined with a DDT means TKO in my book. TKO in my book.
And yes, they did lose. Well, I'm sorry. He and former partner Wes Draven. Oh, Black Man Slam! Black Man Slam!
I have had many contests with the man known as Devious, and this move right here is one of the worst moves I've ever seen. But when he did it to me, because of how little I weigh, I did a complete flip, landed correctly on my neck, and that's why I'm here next to you guys, not in the ring as we speak.
Speaking of how little you weigh,
just look at how big this guy is.
Oh my God.
The not Samoan drop. And
almost took out our timekeeper.
I think somebody just
He's
died.
alive!
The Mohawk cometh.
G Raver.
Oh!
Ash, you never told me who they lost those tag titles to.
They lost it to the Lone Ranger.
Who was managing them that night?
Managed by primetime Sam E-Rock.
Who's that?
Roberts is
that guy that's on that huge mountain that I can't see from here?
Yes, Sam Roberts.
You know my name, goddammit.
I know. I asked you for an autograph. I'm not going to lie.
No reason to be ashamed of it either.
They should just call this the Got Dead Scramble, because they're all about to get...
Oh, no.
What we're about to see right now is the biggest moonsault in history. The crowd is going wild. Oh! 973 pounds of moonsault just landed on the Gravitron, and that's history.
Now, Sam I don't mean to be crass. I'm just saying, as if that 1,675 kilos comes off the top onto Pat Buck, or
that is one way of looking at it, Sam Roberts. I've never even thought about it from that perspective.
I feel like it's Halloween.
The
Very
master
strange.
of the power bomb, the master and the ruler of the world. Psycho Sid Lethal in the house.
Look at the look of disdain on Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy just looks at this guy as a clown, and I think that's what's going to give Matt Hardy the upper hand in this contest, because he just looks at Jay Lethal and what Jay Lethal is doing right now as a joke, as a mockery, and I don't think that Matt Hardy is a guy that should be messed with like that.
Guys, Jay Lethal has a microphone. I want to hear him out, but I will say if Matt Hardy's taking him lightly, that's a mistake.
That's not Psycho Sid.
Sorry to say this to you, Sam. That is Psycho Sid, and let's listen in.
You know that I know that you're after me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Vicious.
And the master.
Guys, I know Jay Lethal just cracked this all up. Jay Lethal, the master of impressions. I mean, the guy can recite Flair Steamboat. And he's the master of the powerbomb at this point. Huge back body drop, and he's going to play softball.
And there he is, Psycho Sid, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been watching a long time. I'm 85 to 90% sure that that's not Psycho Sid.
I know you keep trying to drive that home, but I don't know if you heard the announcements, you heard his voice. That is clearly and decidedly the legendary Psycho Sid. I'm sorry, Sam.
Psycho Sid has been known to lately trying to reinvent himself, trying to go to hit the tanning bed. He grew his hair out.
Some people get lifts in their boots. He got reverse lifts.
Exactly. Very interesting. And guys, let's take another moment to talk about something a little bit more serious here. Of course, we all know about the personal trauma of Matt Hardy over the last couple of years and a lot of question marks about where he's at. He does appear to be in good shape. I've heard that he's been doing well recently. How would you say, Ash Samuels, as a guy who knows what it is to be in shape, be not in shape, and be in shape again, where would you say it looks like Matt Hardy is right now?
Matt Hardy right now looks like he's at that all-important phase where he has decided that his past is his past, and the future is the only thing that he wants to pay attention to. He's wrestling the future. Well, I'm sorry, he's wrestling the master and the ruler of the world, disguised as Jay Lethal right now. But listen to the crowd. I mean, these people 10, 12, 15 years after he first made his way into a ring still are as hungry to see Matt Hardy as they were during the era of Attitude, during the V1 stage, the V8 stage, and Matt looks rejuvenated.
He does. I am very impressed, Sam Roberts. I think it's safe to say, seeing as Matt Hardy brings joy to so many people, that you're going to find something critical to say about Matt Hardy.
Well, look, all I'm going to say is if he spent less time paying attention to what the fans had to say and less time making YouTube videos and more time in the ring paying attention to his opponent,
Matt Hardy against Ric Flair.
Excuse me, maybe he would realize that he's not wrestling Psycho Sid at all.
it is Psycho Sid, Sam.
I'm almost positive it's not.
All right, let's move. Let's agree to disagree. Let's agree to disagree on that. And finally, they are getting to work. No more stare downs, no more talk, but a hard shoulder block from Matt Hardy, and down goes Psycho Sid.
And Psycho Sid's complaining about a hair pull right now, and he's pushing Bennett, and Bennett with the huge 22.4-inch pythons knocking down Psycho Sid.
Bennett's looking good.
Absolutely. Very impressive knockdown there from our referee.
Lock up again. Hardy, he's got the height advantage. He's overpowering Sid into the corner. Now, Sid's switching positions here. I think he's going to light him up. Oh!
Patented Psycho Sid knife edge chop.
well said there, Sam Roberts. Matt Hardy's had enough of the knife edge chop. Oh my God, I mean.
Classic misdirection by Psycho Sid on that one. Matt Hardy does not seem pleased.
Back body drop by Matt Hardy to Psycho Sid.
That was a big back body drop, and we know Psycho Sid said to be around 6'9", 6'10", and all that weight, close to 300 pounds, crashing down. Oh,
huge!
And here we go,
Bulldog.
That famous Hardy Bulldog.
And we got one, we got two. Psycho Sid, Jay Lethal kicking out at two, and like I said, guys, if Matt Hardy, even though the aura right now being given off by Psycho J, Sid, Lethal, Vicious, is that of jokingness. If Matt Hardy takes him as a joke,
the Macho Man! He hung him on the ropes! The Macho Man just showed up!
Hold on.
When did the Macho Man get here?
Did he just turn into Macho?
Like I said, if he takes him lightly,
Oh my God! Psycho Sid! That is Macho Man. That is no longer Psycho Sid.
Double axe handle by the Macho King himself. And we have a 2 count.
Now I want to know what made you decide to call him Macho King as opposed to the crowd favorite Macho Man.
It's all about your time, and I'm more old school than I am more new school. So the Macho King was where it's at. Look at that elbow. Matt Hardy, he's going up there against a chameleon right now.
Now that's the thing that makes Jay Lethal so dangerous. If you're being serious, this is a guy who really can take a body of work, a piece of every great wrestler's body of work. He's learned from all of them, from Ric Flair, from Macho Man, now tonight Psycho Sid, and he can actually include that in his arsenal and provide real offense there. Sam Roberts, you look less than impressed with Jay Lethal.
Well, I mean, so far I can't tell who I'm watching anymore. And I also, for a moment, thought it was Macho King, but that's because I mistook that photographer for Sensational Queen Sherry.
Wow, you are always, I will say one thing about you, you have a lot of problems I dislike about you, but your knowledge, your vast knowledge of the wrestling business never ceases to amaze me. And hold on, could Macho King be going back up to the top? Let's see if he throws those arms up, and he does. Another double axe handle.
crowning Matt Hardy to be kingly.
Wow. Ash Samuels, you are on it tonight.
Kick out at 2. Matt Hardy always says he will not die. Jay Lethal is channeling Psycho Sid from his couch in West Memphis, Arkansas. He's channeling Macho King Randy Savage, who's looking down from the heavens. He's channeling Dusty Rhodes with a bionic elbow, and he just dropped the elbow pad off. I don't like Matt Hardy's chances.
Now, this match has been all Jay Lethal. Whichever superstar he's channeling, he's all danger. And can we get another double axe handle yet again? Oh my God, hold the phone.
That's what one would call going to the well one too many times.
Thank you very much for that.
Side effect by Matt Hardy. I mean, my old self would joke about the tons of side effects that have been going on with Matt Hardy, but I'm not that person anymore.
Although I will say, you are someone who can make those jokes. You do have a little bit carte blanche. As we make jokes at your expense, Ash Samuels, get in on the action yourself.
Very true. Matt Hardy with that elbow right to the T1 vertebrae, that top vertebrae of the back of your neck.
Matt Hardy right now looks like he's calling for the twist of fate. I had a little squeak in my voice. But here he goes, whipping Jay Lethal off. Jay Lethal with the reversal. Matt Hardy with a kick to the stomach, a punch to the face. You can't get away from one of those. Sends him up, and another reversal into an arm wringer, kick to the gut.
Says the voice of Pro Wrestling Syndicate, Peter Brady.
I'm in the whatever.
He's changing. He's a changing boy. Oh my God! Now I'll tell you who that was. Vintage Jay Lethal. That's who that was.
I mean, if you really want to go back into the history books like I know Jay Lethal loves to do, that is shades of Tajiri right there.
Well said.
And this is shades of Matt Hardy. This is the chicken wing guillotine choke.
I have to correct you. This is beyond shades of Matt Hardy. That is actually Matt Hardy.
Very good point.
Well said, Sam Roberts. Again, you are a college-educated man. You are a radio broadcaster. You are wearing a sport coat and a tie. Where are your glasses? Hold on.
We have now channeled into the Nature Boy with the figure four. See, the figure four is the most devastating maneuver with the legs because
does that mean we're getting some Nature Boy Jay Lethal as well?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Those legs are being twisted together, then pressured into each other. This move can tear ligaments in your knee if held on for too long. But Matt Hardy with the reversal causes Jay Lethal to let go.
I mean, I've known Jay Lethal since literally the day he got into a ring. And I've got to say, as a friend, as a colleague, I am proud of Jay Lethal, and I think Sam Roberts would be proud of him after that maneuver right there, too.
Well, low blow is sometimes necessary to get your point across, but I feel like unless Jay Lethal can figure out who he is before he comes to the ring, this match should have been called a handicap match.
Well, you know what? Right now, I'll tell you who he is. He's channeling that Macho King again, and now he's got the time to do it. Hold the phone. He's taking his time. My God, he points
to the ceiling, giving remembrance to Randy Savage, but he misses the elbow as Matt Hardy moves out of the way.
Now I got a hunch that Twist of Fate is coming again, and here we go. Watch out, Macho King.
How'd you know that?
It's what I do. 1, 2, 3. Matt Hardy.
And Matt Hardy takes it, and I don't think the entire crowd's too happy about that.
Yeah, and besides, I think Jay Lethal, Ric Flair was distracting Jay Lethal, Macho King.
To take, and as far as I'm concerned, Code Red, Infrared, this is going to be all-out war. I'm going to hand the mic off to Timmy I because I don't have the oxygen to call this.
All right, while you're going to get a bottle from your mom. Here we go, Devon Moore starting off with, what's this guy's name?
We got Devon Moore and Akuma, and I cannot believe the gay kid said something about my mom.
And by the way, who is this jabroni? Ash, who is this jabroni right here? In the black and red tights?
AR Fox
is yelling at a child who is our timekeeper.
Well, you know what? The timekeeper needs to keep time, don't they? Regardless of age.
Again, Sam, your opinion is always very special. Always special.
Back to the action here. Devon Moore now being sent off to the ropes and takes a huge drop kick as he powders to the outside.
Akuma likes to clap. And now we got Samurai Del Soy in there. And AR Fox making his way in. Yeah, he did yell at our young timekeeper. You're right, that's not cool. But
you're right, it isn't cool. She should have kept time. You know, Samurai Del Sol actually named himself after me. What do you think Sam is short for?
I'm pretty sure that your name is short for Samsonite, like the briefcase.
It can be taken to mean a lot of things.
That was a lot of backflips. That's all I'm saying. It was a lot of backflips. AR Fox is a guy I'd compare him to a guy like Disaster. I mean, he's got a lot of skill, but he rubs people the wrong way.
I don't want to bring up another joke about Sam's mom and the lap dances, but I have been told that on occasion she also rubs people the wrong way.
One trick pony, Rosenberg, aren't we?
She rubs them the right way.
I don't even know when. I mean, that doesn't add anything, does it?
All right, we're just trying to have some fun, Sam Roberts. Oh!
But this isn't a fun place, it's wrestling.
Sam, by the way, be careful. You just put your arm in some of that dip juice from earlier.
Somebody get
It's
clean this
wrestling,
table.
and that was a running off the post shooting star tiger walk.
Devon Moore and Akuma definitely taking over where AR Fox left off and decided to beat him down.
Red's going for it. Do it on another part of the ring. We're so close. Thank God.
Guys,
All right,
we
see,
got-
that's
I'm sorry, Pete. Just a little background here. Two of Mikey Whipwreck's first students. These guys have wrestled each other thousands of times. Red and Brian XL. Take over, Pete.
Well, that's exactly why that's exactly what we do at PWS. There's not only matches with talented competitors, but people with history, and that's what you get here, and that's why you get the action like you're getting right now. Nice arm drag there from Amazing Red, and one right back there from XL. Nice work.
These two started before they were 20. 10 years later, and I think it's not a friendly rivalry anymore. I think it's a 720 moonsault rivalry.
Hold the phone.
I think one of the masters is going to show you why he is the master. As Amazing Red gets ready, prepares himself, hits the ropes. Oh, but the Samurai trips
you know
him
what?
down and brings him to the outside.
I don't want to agree with Sam Roberts, but maybe you're right about the masked man being a coward.
That's why he won't expose his identity.
So knowledgeable, so full of information, so poignant, so pointed.
Finally making sense.
Oh my God!
What the hell was that, Ash Samuels?
That was a second rope hop up, ollie kick twist with, I don't know, that
I
was
could have made something up myself.
I think it was a somersault 720 corkscrew moonsault.
Wow, you guys are just like Gorilla Monsoon over there calling out these spots. Unbelievable.
This is like watching Tony Hawk Pro Skater where people are beating the crap out of each other.
Well said. Now that's well said.
Rosenberg, apparently they hired 4 color commentators tonight.
Hold on.
Oh my! Discus Lariat taking out the Samurai, and people telling Akuma that he reminds them of a certain smaller version of Goldberg.
Good
Now,
memories
Pete,
on this
as
New
a-
Jersey crowd.
Very smart, the state of New Jersey. I bet you wouldn't know that, though, Sam Roberts.
I don't know much about New Jersey.
Fine universities here, of course, the State University. Rutgers is in New Jersey. Princeton University, also New Jersey.
You said, I mean, I get Princeton, but Rutgers is a fine university.
It's a great state school.
All right,
and
guys, we
great-
got to get back to the action. We just went from a bow and arrow to Amazing
Talking
Red,
about colleges.
spinning Mafia kick to the gut. Amazing Red now taking Akuma, having him in the turnbuckle, whips him off, goes in, running elbow to the side of the head with a snapmare into a drop kick, beautifully done.
I don't want to get anything smart out of Sam here, but I just want to say, on the 15-year anniversary of the passing of the late, great Biggie Smalls, you have to think a little bit of extra emotion for Brooklyn's own Amazing Red here.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I've heard earlier today he played both Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
When I was dead broke, I couldn't picture this.
Oh my
20-inch
God.
screens, limousines, leather.
Hey, listen, pardon me, every time I count Sam Roberts out and decide that he's a cultural elitist who I could never relate to, he comes through with an amazing reference. I give you credit.
I didn't say it was a good
Amazing
song.
Red sticking and moving to the ropes. I mean, you know what, Pete? You just started it. Screw it. This whole match, Suicidal 6-way, Biggie lines. That's it.
Oh my God. Well, it's a Suicidal 6-way, so I hope I hear a quote from Suicidal Thoughts very soon.
Oh, you might. Right now, all I can think of is give me the loot once Brian XL is tagged in.
Why don't we get back to talking about colleges?
He's taken the baby ring and the #1 mom pendant from Akuma.
Wow, that was very well done. And that elbow over the rope was dead wrong. How do you like them apples?
AR Fox, huge shot, shoot off, reverse. I mean, AR Fox with a stunner, nip up, and
Another stunner.
It just seems like that was a long kiss goodnight. I don't know.
Oh my God, you know what? I got news for you though. Oh! Devon Moore out to the floor. This match, dare I say, is unbelievable.
It is and Gran Akuma's trying to say that his kicks are the illest. The illest.
Oh, wow, you're going. Pardon the silence as Ash Samuels and I are going through Biggie songs in our head.
And that was what they call an Asai DDT. Gran Akuma has been eliminated. The weaker, the strong. Who's got it going on, Pete?
No matter what, these guys are dead wrong.
Dead wrong.
Amazing Red with the drop kick into the turnbuckle with the rollout. Brian XL with a corkscrew kick square to the face of the Samurai.
Brian XL's just saying, who shot you after that to Samurai Del Sol?
Well, I'll tell you who shot you.
And the 75th Ace Crusher.
Too close for comfort on that one.
Too close for comfort is not a Biggie reference.
No.
Do you mean with the Biggie thing? I wish he had never brought it up.
Get it.
He sang a lot of songs and then died.
Devon Moore with a brain buster leaves the Samurai hypnotized.
I think
Nice
Devon
try.
Moore just said to the Samurai that he's effing him tonight.
Oh my God. I think we should end it on that. I don't know if you can get. Oh my God. Without any warning, the match continues on.
No warning whatsoever.
You had the right idea before.
A-Heart Fox running, skinning the cat. I mean, it's just like, it's like he's got the Gators. Oh!
I find it interesting that we're referencing hip-hop songs, and you said Too Close for Comfort, a 70s and 80s television show starring a now deceased of old age Ted Knight.
AR Fox going for the Super Nintendo Sega Genesis.
I did just started.
That was gimmick infringement. Roberts over here. What's your name? Rogers Roberts. He already did this one.
Corkscrew
You know
kick. Whoa,
damn well what my name is.
I think, guys, I think they're going for a Spanish fly here. On to Devon Moore. This Spanish fly! Spanish fly!
Wow. Ash.
All right, I'm going to take the mic as you regurgitate yourself. But I think the smartest person in that whole move was Devon Moore, who moved and then went for the Michinoku driver. But he did not land it there.
Devon just wants to sit back, relax, smoke a blunt, and drink a Bex. I don't know what's wrong with that. And he gets it.
No, that was a fast count. There's no way that counted.
Wait, he was pinned.
He couldn't have been pinned.
Oh my God, and now, hold on guys, hold on. If Devon Moore is eliminated, which he has been, another huge loss for Reality Check tonight. Things are changing around PWS. Watch out, Sam Roberts.
Founding members of the SAT here.
Oh!
DDT, shades of Jody Fleisch. I'm sorry, that just made me so happy. Brian XL shouting out our Special K brethren right there. And, I mean, it's just like, he wants the lamb spread. You know,
I know where you're trying to go. It's not. Yeah.
Give it up.
Like hell.
Just go back to the match.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Rough one. That's a rough one.
Missing the first.
Not the move, the
missing
reference.
the second. It's the third corkscrew kick that caught him.
The only thing I will say about
only
Biggie
a two count by the new ref and show.
Hey,
here we
Sam
go.
Roberts is trying to get a joke in. Excuse me, Timmy.
The only thing I will say about Biggie Smalls is Samuels, if he were alive today to hear your references, he would have killed himself by now.
And that top rope double stomp just killed Brian
Brooklyn.
XL.
What did I tell you, Sam Roberts? It was all about Brooklyn tonight. All your naysaying against Biggie Smalls. But on March 9th, Amazing Red came to Rahway, New Jersey, and did justice to Brooklyn, New York by winning.
Independent World Heavyweight Champion. I deserve to be after this match. What's up, Larry? Come on, you didn't win that thing. I won that PWS game, man.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Why not? One Warrior Nation and Smith James. And I have Larry Legend joining me at ringside.
I'm on deck.
What an honor. Now, traditionally, the ring announcer never skilled at being at ringside. You seem to have a natural comfort.
Well, I have tried my hand behind a microphone or two in my day, much like yourself.
Absolutely.
And I'm not going to let you fly out here solo.
Now, can you tell us?
Wait a minute. Here comes your colleague, your regularly scheduled colleague, one Samuel Ash.
In reverse, but thank you, Larry, nonetheless.
Thank you, Legend Larry.
I'm going to gracefully bow out at this time. Gentlemen, to it.
Larry Legend, thank you so much. You are absolutely wonderful at what you do. And here we are, the second half of a 7-hour pay-per-view. So buckle in, put the kids to bed.
We got gimmick infringement against who? Who's gimmick infringement wrestling right now?
In the ring as we speak?
In the ring as we speak, we have gimmick infringement. We can't even say his name. We might get sued by the crazy guy.
Absolutely, but it is a little bit obvious. And I thought you were talking about, of course, at first I thought the great Andre the Giant. The great Andre. Although, I'm sorry, I thought that was a one-arm singlet. It is not.
No,
that's actually 2 straps right there.
It is. He's wrestling the Ultimate Wu-Tang Clan right now.
The Ultimate Wu-Tang is absolutely right. Take a look at the trunks. My goodness, Ash. Now, of course, as you remember, Ash Samuels, dare I fondly remember.
The 8-man?
I was going to say a time in around 1988 or 1989 when 2 men who looked remarkably like these 2 men were traveling the world together at the top of the card for the big promotion out of Stamford, Connecticut.
It's very true.
So the One Warrior Nation here.
You can't call him that or get sued.
He shows up with a belt, correct?
The Independent World Heavyweight Champion.
Last time I checked, there was a belt, but it broke. But he's not a champion here in Pro Wrestling Syndicate.
No, he's a champion everywhere else. He's the Independent World Heavyweight Champion.
I sort of think that belt is something like Judah Friedlander's hat that he wears around, just says World Champion.
Yes, very true.
Okay, the fans now are chanting, "Let's go Cena," and Cena sucks.
And of course we get another gimmick infringement with the hand wave that you can't see me in front of the face.
You know what? I seem to be breaking all the rules here on commentary for naming everything from another company.
No, it's quite all right. John Cena is at a level I believe you can mention him comfortably. Okay. But interesting to see what is probably the most notable gimmick.
All of a sudden we're chanting boots that. What?
His head is so hard it knocked the turnbuckle. His head is so hard it actually knocked the turnbuckle off.
My God. And now an exchange of some knife edge chops between these 2 big men as we start off the second portion of our great show from Pro Wrestling Syndicate in Rahway, New Jersey. Rahway, we've been here before, but tonight has been a very strong night. My God. My God.
Huge. Tonight has been Smith James huge. Not James Smith, not LL Cool J.
Not James Todd Smith, nope. Smith James.
Smith James.
Now
is LL Cool S.
Was there an over-under for gimmick infringement?
7.
Sometimes things happen working for this company, and I'm amazed all the time. It started earlier on with Balls Mahoney, and now we have it yet again. I don't think this one will end with vomit, fortunately.
No, I'm pretty sure it won't.
It might end in vomit on my part.
But well said.
Ladies and gentlemen,
indeed.
The gimmick infringement splash gets 3. That is it. LL Cool J is done.
Even referee Brett Lauderdale is booing right now.
Referee Brett Lauderdale looks like he's on his 7th birthday right now.
Boo! Boo, Sam! Where is Sam Roberts? I can't even see him. He's too short. Oh, there he is.
See,
Silver.
My question about the Lone Rangers is if they're together, they're not really lone.
The irony is not lost on me. There's something just wrong about that.
Very true. The fact that one of them is not Steve Buscemi is one of the things wrong with him.
You know, the Powers of Pain, I haven't seen them in a very long time, but they seem to be in very incredible shape.
Damn right.
They have not missed a beat.
You call them legends in their own right. I call them legends.
What a ridiculous moment as Sam Roberts has the audacity to boo the Powers of Pain. And Sam, hey Sam, way to cost your tag team early. Sam Roberts costing his own tag team by distracting them on a couple of the scariest SOBs we've ever seen in the squared circle.
Silver, I just think he made a really bad decision by hitting Barbarian in the face. And yes, he did.
Oh, excuse me?
Gorilla press slam into the turnbuckle.
That was more like a lawn dart.
Oh my God. These guys have not missed a beat.
That sidewalk slam just shook the ring. Like, the table just moved towards me a little bit.
What a smart move by Silver.
Silver getting out, Buck getting in, and so is the Warlord, and I think Buck's chances have just dropped a little bit.
Look at how the Warlord overpowers Buck. Look at the size of the Warlord. All right, Buck. Try that again and see if he moves this time, because this guy's massive.
No, I don't. I think it's like kind of like running into a wall.
Exactly.
You do it until you realize the wall's just not going to move.
Look at those muscles on the Warlord. They are ginormous.
Mr. Silver just said they're freaking huge. WTF indeed, Mr. Silver. Mr. Buck taking a knee to the gut. And Pete, I know you're a fan of the old school. I know you're a fan of the legends. And I know you're not a fan of primetime Sam Roberts. What do you think about this right now?
I gotta be honest, guys. Pardon me for being a bit distracted. I just cannot watch a match that involves Sam Roberts.
I very much understand, but at the same time...
Oh, Silver with Buck with a very nice double team. Axe handle off the bottom rope.
The one thing I will give Silver and Buck is they make use of all of the ring, including the bottom rope and the canvas, as you can see.
Well, the Warlord just picked him up like he was nothing and just slammed him right into the ground.
Now, Sam Roberts has promised that they're going to keep the tag team titles, that they're going to beat Darkside and Devious, but my question is, will they? My question is, Devious and Darkside, they might be able to get past.
Oh my God. Look at the
Powers of Pain. I don't know if they'll be able to get past Warlord and the Barbarian.
See, let me interject here. The Powers of Pain know exactly how to hurt you. Their moves aren't technical, they're not fancy, they're not like the six-way beautiful match that we saw before with all the high flying, but what they are doing is being very rugged and very powerful.
Oh,
look at that!
my God!
That gut wrench powerbomb is a prime example of what I am talking about.
Hi-ho, Silver away. I think he's dead.
Man, these guys are in phenomenal shape.
They have you seen Alcatraz?
Yes.
On Fox 5. See,
Pat Bug with a nice break in right there. Keep going.
Warlord, Barbarian. It seems like they have the Alcatraz thing going where they haven't aged in over 30 years.
Absolutely not.
It's freaking scary. It's
What
freaking scary.
what an effective double team by just running Silver's head into the Barbarian's boot.
And I mean, look at the face of Sam Roberts.
Look at the Barbarian. He looks like he's setting up for a power bomb. He goes, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
It's the Kill John Silver show, starring the powers of pain and power.
Oh my gosh! The fans are asking for one more time, and the Barbarian looks like he's gonna give it to him.
And I think John Silver is gonna be dead after this one.
Look at Sam over here saying, "Be quiet, please don't do this to my man." Oh my jeez!
And he's dead.
The crowd is going wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Silver was 31 years old. He is survived by a dog, 2 cats, Pat Buck, and Sam Roberts.
Oh man. The fans are chanting 10 more times. They feel no mercy.
I don't think I have the stomach to see him be powerbombed 10 more times. I think his spleen might actually pop out of his skin.
So the Barbarian now up on the second rope. It goes for the elbow and misses. This is the one opportunity that Silver has to tag Pat Buck.
Silver pulling himself with every ounce of his energy over to Pat Buck. Makes the tag. Pat Buck clubbering forearms to the chest of Barbarian. Trying to throw the European uppercut to the neck of the Warlord, but he has no neck. And
you know the story, David versus Goliath?
yeah, this is like watching the reverse, because there was a slingshot at the end. David won.
But no, what I was getting at is I don't think that there was 2 Goliaths, and that would have been a different story.
Oh! And I don't think that David was stupid enough to try to double choke slam both Goliaths.
I think. Oh my God!
Kick of fear.
The new Reppin' show. The new Reppin' show was just kicked out of his cranium.
Jerry Lynn will kill him if we call him that again. He will kill him and eat his intestines.
He's the new Reppin' show.
Whole Reppin' show. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
I think that Sam needs to go in there and make the count, because he's the only active person in the match right now.
Legends or not.
Powers of pain.
Legends or not. No regard for common decency in this match. Things have been ugly.
There's a splat in the mat from where John Silver got powerbombed.
Sam, can I get a word? Now Sam Roberts won't even give me an interview. Sam Roberts tongue-tied apparently.
Apparently he's speechless after what he just saw.
Sam.
The power of pain now have Silver. The Warlord picks him up for the powerbomb and drops him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd definitely wants more. I don't know how else.
I've seen Dan Maff clothesline someone and them not waking up until a month later. They just laid in the hospital bed.
True story. The week before prom, I was clotheslined by Dan Maff. I woke up after my sophomore year of college. Actual fact, literally, I missed 2 years at Princeton because I was clotheslined. Only one lie to that story. I went to Maryland. I did not go to Princeton. I'm sorry. I embellished.
I was going to say, you would turn on your terrapins like that?
I never would. I couldn't do it. Could not do it, but here we go. Jerry Lynn doing what he always does, getting the crowd on his side, making sure everyone has fun, because don't forget, some of the kids who are here tonight are up later than they have ever been, and they're not going to bed for another 3.5 hours.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning right now in Rahway, New Jersey. We've been here since 3 in the afternoon.
And to think that coming up, we still have a 50-man battle royal. It is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Well said, because of course it is March 9th, the anniversary of the passing of the great Biggie Smalls. And don't forget, guys, we talk about legends as we watch Jerry Lynn right now, but don't forget, we have the Sheik with Abby the Butcher. Do you understand what's happening?
But the man that the Sheik is facing.
Is Abby here, though? The question is, have you seen Abdullah the Butcher tonight?
I have seen Abdullah the Butcher tonight. Scary as
have
ever.
you been to Abby's restaurant in Atlanta?
No, but I'm planning on it.
I actually was fired from Abby's restaurant in Atlanta.
Being serious?
Yes, I am being so serious. And the reason that I got fired was because I refused to take a staple to the face.
You are not serious, but I have been there. Abdullah the Butcher's restaurant in suburban Atlanta is delicious. Barbecue and Chinese food, a rare combination. Hopefully he brings both to the ring tonight. But with Abdullah the Butcher and the Sheik together,
Did you just
are you
say
kidding?
that Chinese food and barbecue is a rare combination?
I apologize.
You live in New York City, just to confirm.
Well said. I do live on the Upper West Side, however, Ash Samuels.
Very true, very true.
Our Chinese restaurants are only mixed with one thing, and that's kosher chefs where I live. You know what I'm saying?
Darn right, and Dan Maff with a beautiful headlock takeover. Jerry Lynn, consummate professional, knows where he is at all times, taking him right back over.
See, one of the impressive things about Dan Maff is that we know how much of a hard hitter he is, but technically sound, he does do a very nice job in the ring. Like he can go out there and have a great match with anybody. Most of the time he's very dominant in the ring, but still, the one person that's very technical, he can go with them in that sense, but then with a powerhouse, he can go twice as hard with them as well.
I asked Dan Maff what his strategy going into this was, and he said, and I quote, "I'm just going to kill him." There was no lead-in, there was no sarcasm. It was just, he's going to die.
Who told you that?
That was Dan Maff.
From his mouth.
From his mouth.
Interesting that you say that, because in 1998, Dan Maff literally killed me. Literally, I died. In 1997, I was dead for 2 years before I faced him on a dark match at Survivor Series 1999. Not many people know that history of mine. It's not something I'm proud of, but I'm regaining full capacity in the left side of my brain.
Pete wrestled as Barry Horowitz for 22 years before becoming Peter Rosen.
Not many people know that. Yes, I was quite the jobber, as they say, for quite a long time.
But now, you are the
At least you've had a
Intercontinental
job.
Champion of the hip-hop world, so it is okay.
Very, very true. Actually, my co-host Cypher of Sounds refers to me as the undisputed hall monitor of hip-hop.
Wow.
My new name.
And I've met Syph before, and he's a very nice guy. That was not nice.
By the way, are you surprised at all that Jerry Lynn is winning this match right now on the ground? I mean, you think he doesn't want to get down and dirty with Dan Maff. He'd want to stay high, stay flying, not get into a low grapple, wrestle, hold situation.
Jerry Lynn is a fan of deathmatch. Guy loves Slayer. Guy loves Meshuggah, Sepultura. One thing you got to know about people like that, they don't fear anything. Jerry Lynn, when I said to him, Dan Maff said he's going to kill you, he said, really? Because I'm going to disembowel him.
When were these interviews? Because they are unbelievably frightening.
They weren't interviews so much as wrestler to wrestler, candidly speaking. And, you know, I have tremendous respect for both of these men. Like I said, Jerry Lynn, impeccable track record. Dan Maff, one of the most underrated people to ever step in the ring. One of those guys that people are always saying, could do anything.
Somersault senton from the
Jerry
apron
Lynn,
onto Dan Maff from Jerry Lynn.
Onto my chair is what it was. Literally onto my chair, Jerry Lynn smacking into me. And now we're a 3 count outside the ring. Do not want to see a double count out between these two competitors, that's for sure.
Oh, both of these men have the presence of mind to get back in there before this hits a double count out. Believe me.
They do not want to end the match like that. See, now both men are in the ring, standing toe-to-toe. Jerry Lynn with a kick to the gut as he tries to send Dan Maff into the turnbuckle. Tries it again. It doesn't work this time. Dan Maff sends Jerry Lynn into the turnbuckle himself. Dan Maff runs after. And as Jerry Lynn runs at him, he gets thrown right to the ground.
Huge flapjack there. I've just been paged. I have to get to the back. I got a scoop I will be back with in just 2 minutes.
A scoop?
A scoop. It involves the man who the Sheik is fighting tonight, the ultra-violent beast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will look forward to the return of our colleague Ash Samuels.
Yes!
Who knows if he really has a scoop. My sense is it's a cigarette break, but it is tough to call with that guy.
Because we just came from an intermission.
Unbelievable. So who knows? Maybe he has the runs. Very hard to say. But let's get back to this match.
So now the fans are getting behind Jerry Lynn as Dan Maff has him in a headlock. And as the two raise to their feet, it looks like Jerry Lynn, yes! Here he comes with the comeback. Oh, but Dan Maff says, no way, brother. And here we go. He goes for one of those big knife edge chops. He goes for a crossbody, but it's caught. Oh, crucifix into a roll-up. 1, 2, and we have a kick out. Dan Maff not letting the match go that fast. But Dan Maff picks up Jerry Lynn. And is he gonna raise him? Yes, he does.
Oh man, wow.
Oh! But Jerry Lynn turns into the best DDT I've seen since Sesame Street.
And my goodness, Jerry Lynn can take, as they would say, S and turn it into Shinola. I don't even know what that means, but my God.
But it sounded beautiful.
How did he reverse that into a sort of...
The way that he reversed that was just because of the ring presence he has and the history that he has of being in a match and in a competition like that.
But to be in that situation where you're about to get power pressed to the ground, flip it into some sort of swinging modified DDT, that's what makes Jerry Lynn Jerry Lynn. Although right now, Jerry Lynn in a bad way, just inches in front of me, and my goodness, Dan Maff!
Rolling senton splash into the turnbuckle by Dan Maff.
And now listen, Jerry Lynn is a competitor, but see, and there you go.
See, that's what we call ring positioning. Jerry Lynn knew that he was right next to the ropes, and instead of him trying really hard to push his way out, he just smartly put his foot right onto the turnbuckle.
I know we're watching a great match here, but now I want to welcome back to our booth here a very dejected and very disappointed, I would assume, Sam Roberts. Not what you were hoping for there.
Are you kidding me? You mean still manager of the World Tag Team Champions, Sam Roberts? Do I look dejected?
I mean, they may still be champions, but they really... Let's focus on the match at hand.
Jerry Lynn
and
with
see, I'm just always amazed.
Arm drag.
How could Jerry Lynn arm drag Dan Maff? That's the thing that blows my mind. I don't understand.
It's because of the way he was able to pick up his feet and bring all of his weight in. Because Dan Maff does have really strong arms, but one arm compared to
body has to move the way the arm's moving. You know what I'm saying? Or you're in serious trouble.
Oh! Dan Maff goes for a senton splash, but Jerry Lynn reversed it with the knee.
No, don't worry about it. I was just remarking on something offensive, a text that I got earlier from Sam Roberts, that I have to say it was really disturbing that you would refer to my beautiful fiance the way you did earlier. You know, that's not an appropriate way. I know that you might consider us colleagues, I consider us friends, and I just deemed it to be sort of inappropriate.
Your fiance is probably a lovely woman, but her choices and partners lead me to believe she's a fool. And I think they just broke the ring in half.
Oh my God. Dan Maff must weigh, I'm guessing now, I've seen him, oh my goodness. And there it is. Well, here's the thing, I take it back. I did not see Jerry Lynn losing this match, but Dan Maff, who I'm guessing now is up to about 320, laid every single pound that he had on Jerry Lynn in the center of the ring and picks up the W.
Exactly, I think
no one knows this yet, so I told a few people in the back. But this is going to be my last
What?
No, Jerry.
What an announcement. Jerry Lynn with a blockbuster announcement of his retirement?
You can count on everything at Pro Wrestling Syndicate, including an announcement like that from a legend.
Jerry was a fool that went way too long. But we got to give Dan a round of applause. He heard his dad.
And now, guys, of course, as he announces an injury to Dan Maff, and we see quite a bit of medical assistants, referees, trainers from the back who are coming to help Dan Maff.
But this is an example of how dangerous this is. And you got 49. This month started my 24th year in this business. And I don't prove my luck.
Yeah, an interesting point from Jerry Lynn, who has had tremendous luck being able to compete at the level that he's at. You would never guess his age.
Every single night.
Unbelievable.
As the crowd shows their support and thanks to Jerry Lynn.
Danny. Classy, respectful, a wonderful, wonderful part of this business.
Very heartfelt speech.
Gotta be honest, I'm a little bit scared being at ringside myself. I'm scared every time I see Ox Baker. And here comes Ox Baker right now. Just trying to get a word with the legendary Ox Baker.
Should we get a word with Ox Baker?
He appears to be walking away now. I gotta be honest, I don't 100% know for a fact that Ox Baker still speaks. I am not 100% sure. I've seen him at many wrestling shows. Oh my, and here we go. This is exactly why I'm backing up right now. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, no, I'm not gonna do that.
These guys.
My goodness.
Right, let's move out of the way.
You gotta back out of the way.
Oh,
my God! My God, that knife edge shot and then the headbutt to follow from Masada.
Oh my God, that was not good.
Why are you in the wrestling business if you're so scared of anyone getting near you?
My brain is what's valuable here. Rosenberg, I have a mind for the business.
Peter Rosenberg.
Damn good. You're damn good, Sam Roberts.
Peter Rosenberg, one thing about the Sheik is that he is not afraid to use any part of his body to hurt you. He went from using his fists to his head to his teeth in a matter of seconds.
Actually, this is a true story. On a family vacation to Africa, he once actually tamed a real-life wild elephant with his penis.
I don't know how you know Sheik penis trivia.
Are we allowed to say penis on
Absolutely. I hope so, because I'm debuting my new managerial character later, Peter the Penis Rosenberg.
You ever try to play dodgeball with chairs?
See, this is why I'm uncomfortable. And I have to agree with Sam Roberts here. There are too many chairs. I'm sitting on my chair. I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit nervous here. No, don't move. Stay right here, photographer. No, block me, photographer. I need you standing right in my way. They would never touch a photographer. You have.
What did he say? What did the photographer say? Who's he a fan of?
He said he has to protect Sam. I guess he's some sort of Opie and Anthony maniac.
Maybe he's just a Sam Roberts fan. You ever think of that?
Whoa. We have some developing
Dueling
stories.
chairs. I am legitimately scared, guys.
Oh my God.
My world.
Guys, there are enough chairs in the ring to have a small concert with an audience there. And we are only 2 minutes into this match.
There's enough chairs in that ring to sit the entire audience of the Hot 97 morning show.
Oh, my. You know what, Sam? Sometimes...
You're the host of that. I didn't mean to insult you. I'm sorry.
Will you stop it?
Okay, so after that running elbow, the Sheik is now on the outside of the ring with Masada on the inside.
Oh, my God,
As he goes
no.
for a dive.
No!
Why are you yelling no for no reason?
He's just jumping in the air. You could hurt fans. He could hurt me. This is important. Somebody's got to think about this.
I honestly think he hurt the guardrail on that one.
My goodness. Again, I hate... Oh, Sam, you are in pain by this. Just watch it.
Do you understand why I'm yelling now? Look how close they are to us. Move them.
Here they are right in front of us again. Sheik just throws Masada into the guardrail and clotheslines him over the hard way.
You're right. Something moved on that shot.
I have to admit, I have never been in a situation in all my years of commentary, I've been doing this about 5 years now, where I've been actually scared for my own well-being because of a match that's going on outside the ring. And now all of a sudden, the Sheik.
The Sheik has one of the reserved front row chairs, which are double steel. They're not just regular steel chairs like they are further in the crowd.
And a lot of times at big wrestling shows, those front row seats are sometimes given away with special images on them. Here at Pro Wrestling Syndicate, the first 50 front row fans actually received a chair that had been covered in Ox Baker's balls.
I don't know if that's the case or not, but these wrestlers should realize that any chair that they damage, our promoters lose a $25 deposit. So do not go easy on the chairs. Just relax. Keep it in the ring, gentlemen.
Guys,
Robert, you are always thinking about the promotion. Good
guys,
for you.
I'm here in the Doppler chair once again, and as I'm watching the Sheik bash Masada's head into the merchandise tables that are surrounding the ring. Oh!
See, now this, again, I don't like to agree with Sam Roberts, but when you're seeing men of this size thrown into the rail,
Speaking of the merchandise table, the Sheik just brought one right up to the guardrail.
Now, this is a very common thing that people like to say about wrestling. The men understand there are no such thing as fake tables.
Especially not that one. It's not even made of wood. What is it, metal or plastic? Oh, it sounds like it hurts, whatever it is. Maybe I should grab the hammer from that little girl over there and ring the bell and hit the whole thing.
No one needs to steal anything from that little girl again. What the hell is going on? This is a dangerous situation we have here. No, my God. And here's the question I have. Again, we have to ask questions to Pat Buck. We have to ask questions to Eric because there are things happening right now outside this ring that are dangerous for the fans and, frankly, that are dangerous for us people out here calling the match.
Especially me.
We do know that people definitely have a target on your back, Sam Roberts.
All right, so right now the Sheik is laying on the table. Masada is in the ring.
Guys, I have a status update on Dan Maff. EMTs are tending to him right now.
Oh my God!
Speaking of people needing tended to, I think Sheik might be dead. And I told you his opponent would be a beast.
To be honest with you, the Sheik moved out of the way right before the somersault senton onto the table, but that table does not give. That table does not give.
I have to say, Ash Samuels, you did have an important meeting. Did you get any information, A, about the madness that's happening in front of us right now, or that Colt Cabana Sami Callihan championship match that is coming up in just a few minutes?
The Colt Cabana Sami Callihan championship match, I can tell you, I spoke to both men briefly. Colt Cabana is taking this as serious as he's taken any match under any name. And Sami Callihan sees this as a way to prove that he not only deserves to be considered top tier, but he belongs in the top tier. And this right now, Masada being the replacement for Necro Butcher.
If you're keeping track at home, 6 chairs are in play. A huge table has already been at play. And
I'm on my second pair of pants.
See, Sam Roberts very nervous at ringside. My God!
Now, this is the mayhem that these two men are known for. Masada is known for using forms of punji sticks and sticking them in his opponent's foreheads, literally making them look like Pinhead from Hellraiser, whereas Sheik is known for use of the spike.
That is a terrifying image, Ash Samuels, and frankly,
they're terrifying men, Pete.
I'm a little bit freaked out about what is going to happen here. And now there's a traditional suplex in the middle of a match that has not been traditional in the least bit.
I think that was the first technical maneuver that I've seen all night.
And it's about time we saw one.
I mean, these two men, great wrestlers in their own right. Masada, many people do not know, one of the final trainees of Shawn Michaels in TWA.
He's got the spike in his hand.
And the spike has come out. I told you that these two men are known for sticking sharp objects in their opponents' heads. And I just see a bloody bad future for both men involved. And here comes the spike to the head. And Masada
Are you kidding me?
just took a giant railroad spike to the
Oh my God.
forehead.
Oh my God. And here comes the blood. Here comes the blood from Masada. And Sheik is doing what the Sheik does, and that is causing bodily harm with a sharp foreign object.
And scaring everyone at the same time.
This guy's in a trance. Both of these men should be on do not serve lists at Home Depot. This is dangerous to everyone around.
I couldn't agree with you more on that, Sam. There are plenty of chairs and now a metal spike being used. I don't even know if they sell a spike that big at Home Depot.
What railroad is not secured to the ground properly is what I want to know.
Sam, where he grew up, his favorite show, Sheik's favorite show growing up was Jihad Joe.
Joe, of all the shows.
You guys are something else. That's all I'll say. We are in the middle of a crazy event. I'll tell you what, the thing that is in most danger right now, and that is Larry Legend's iPad, which is in... Larry Legend, you be careful with that iPad, buddy.
Larry
you
Legend's
be careful with
iPad
that iPad.
is
Come on over here.
But at the same time, Masada is a bloody mess, and I am wondering if he's going to take his spikes out.
I'm
kind of hoping he is.
The blood of Masada staining the knee pads of the Sheik.
That was actually a very dangerous looking suplex.
That was a very dangerous looking brain buster. It may be a low angle.
I think it was started out supposed to be a suplex, ended up a brain buster. That's what made me nervous.
Larry Legend, tell us what your tweet says right now.
Yeah, what are you tweeting over there, Larry Legend? Everyone wants to know.
Masada, a bloody mess in Rahway.
And by the way, what is that Twitter? What is that Twitter account?
That's BLK and LK. Wait, BLK LKP.
Well, that is a really catchy Twitter name.
Luckily, by the time anybody hears this, it'll be completely out of date. The Twitter is very topical, and this is a DVD of a show.
It will still be trending, Sam.
Sam,
This will be trending from now until forever.
Yeah, how dare you? It will be trending worldwide, along with Boost to Action. Oh my God! And now that is another suplex. This time onto a collection of chairs.
Backs to steel.
Backs to steel is right. Absolutely, Sam Roberts.
Baker told him suplex him. Masada listens to Ox Baker. I had the unfortunate position of being stuck in a cage with both of those men. Yeah, you can find it on tape, and it was scary as all hell.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Not a smart decision from Ash Samuels. And here we go. Oh, quick roll up.
Beautiful small, like I was saying, the technical acumen.
You did not imagine that this match would end on a small package. I don't think anyone saw that happening here today. I frankly thought it would end when the ambulance showed up and another near pinfall.
I mean, this is PWS. We have had an ambulance match the past 42 shows running.
If you add up the amount of hours per show, you have enough wrestling tape to watch from now until you would turn 100 years old if you're a 25-year-old man right now. 75 years of footage, all available at ProWrestlingSyndicate.com.
Including the first ever Luthez versus Terry Funk barbed wire match.
That is
1933.
That is true. But Sheik just...
Oh my God!
Sheik unfolded two tables and gave Masada a neck breaker.
These two don't enjoy having necks or heads or blood.
Those are chairs.
Yeah.
They're like tables, but smaller, and you sit on them.
Yeah, but they're not.
Timmy, there are still things he's learning about the business, Sam, and you go easy on him.
Apparently, I guess I lost some brain cells when I was actually wrestling, compared to what you do on the outside of the ring, which is just suck up air, you know.
Oh my God,
okay.
Sam Roberts here.
Please stop taking low blows at the people who have real jobs and don't live with their parents.
I'll just respond to that by saying, alright.
So on point, Sam Roberts.
You are the very first person to ever make that joke, and I am so proud that you did.
All right, guys, let's all calm down and enjoy a great wrestling match. This is not about Sam Roberts. It's not about Timmy I. This is simply about the Sheik and Masada, who are brutalizing each other. My God. I have seen lives that were less ruined by spending a summer with Jerry Sandusky, because this is unbelievable. I mean, the level of abuse that these guys are taking.
Wait. Just to clarify, I can't curse, but we can make pedophile jokes.
It is a very fine line, Ash Samuels, when you're doing Pro Wrestling Syndicate. end this match, an interesting. This is one of the reasons that I don't know about fans and their chants. I just don't understand sometimes.
Well, I told you.
Wrestling fans as a breed are stupid. Just saying.
Hashtag just saying.
Hashtag just saying. Wrestling fans are stupid.
Watch out, you're starting to heel out over there.
To quote my good friend Jay Briscoe, the internet is effing dumb.
Very, very good.
You mean YouTube star Jay Briscoe?
Hashtag them boys. Right
Guys,
now we should
let's
be
take it
looking
back to the
at
action of the ring.
Masada's blood and hashtag Sheik's pointy shoes.
Well, here's my problem. As the fans boo this brutal match, which I think frankly they're frightened of, I'm worried that Sheik is going to take more of that anger out on Masada, and we're going to see more punishment, more blood. Although now I have to say, when you see that camel clutch locked in, obviously paying homage to the legendary Iron Sheik, this match has to end.
Never seen Masada in such a humble position.
Masada will not tap. I've seen this man with barbed wire stuffed in his mouth, and he has not tapped. He will not tap.
Guarantee there from Ash Samuels.
See, I was just noticing Masada. He was tapping with his feet. Does that count?
No, it does not actually. The ref is going to look for a hand tap. Again, we're gonna get this guy caught up, Sam Robert.
Wasn't that the guy who was in the ring instead of sucking up air?
I'm just saying, that's technically a tap.
No.
If I was refereeing, I would probably call that right there.
It's the way Timmy was raised. When you used your feet, when you just smacked it with your feet, it was a tap. When you used your hands, it was masturbation.
You know what?
Masada-mizer. He's got it for the Masada-mizer. This is not good for the Sheik.
Masada-mizer on the chair. The Sheik has not moved since that Masada-mizer. And
even worse for Sam Roberts, he has got quite the look at the Sheik's crotch. Yet I notice you can't stop staring, Sam Roberts.
There's something so unpleasant yet so mesmerizing.
You just heard it, folks. Sam Roberts mesmerized by men's taints. Just saying.
I officially want to announce that after this match, we are going to scale back the commentary, pull it back in, everyone getting delirious as we go past the 3.5 hour mark of this show.
Everyone except for what?
Oh, a fireball! The Sheik with a fireball! Oh my! The Sheik wins it by burning the face of Masada.
Guys, tonight we've seen Dan Maff go down with a back injury. Now Masada looks like he was driving a defective Saturn.
And that stench of burning flesh and hair.
Oh, train!
It's time once again for everybody to come along the you all know that the Godfather be pimping hoes. Next you are, then I want you to roll the fan for this Big Daddy. Like that blood up inside. Boy, we got something special tonight. We got an all-ladies match. Ain't nothing I love better than watching women fight. So, with no more further ado, I want to announce the special referee tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Shelly Martinez.
The smoking hot.
Like my snake?
Pete.
Do you want me to handle this?
No. We all just have to agree that none of our girls see this game, and then we're fine.
This is. Have you ever noticed how nice her lips are?
I noticed how nice her kneecaps are.
She's a woman after my own heart, is what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Keep talking, brother.
I know how the sentence is going to end.
How's that?
That's Reby Sky.
Absolutely.
I think it's because they've never seen a woman with this little clothes on.
It's
this close to them.
I definitely agree with you.
Sam Primetime Roberts.
With the sexually transmitted disease chance, I don't get it.
I want to know, why is it the Pro Wrestling Syndicate insists on only hiring female wrestlers with the herpes virus?
No, Sam,
They told me, Pete.
inappropriate chant. It's not reality. Please get a hold of
It's not
yourself.
like these guys actually know if they have herpes or not.
I just heard that from at least a dozen people.
I don't think that's a reliable source in the least bit. Let's focus on the action here. We have 3 very talented women, no matter how you cut it. And of course, we have Shelly Martinez, who is refereeing tonight.
So we have
Sam, let me finish my statement. She's I've never seen a referee before. Of course, I have seen her work in the ring. Also a fantastic talent.
Do others?
All right, you know what, Sam Roberts, you're disgusting me now. Let's focus on the action at hand. Ash Samuels, let's leave it to Ash and Timmy to tell us what's going on in the
You're
ring.
actually going to make me...
You like the pun, don't you? It's good,
You're
right?
going to make me sit here and try to ignore what's in front of me and actually call a wrestling match.
Well, bottom line, they are very talented people. Right? Let's just go with people instead of me saying anything derogatory. But Brittney Savage here with a headlock on Reby Sky. Goes around, goes into a roll-up.
Nice roll-up. Reby Sky, she's new to the ring part of this business. I mean, she's managed, she's commentated, she's been around the business. The ring part is new to her, whereas Brittney Savage, the ring is what she does.
You're absolutely right. Brittney Savage is definitely the veteran in this contest, which only shows that Reby Sky has a lot to prove, and I think that we are all going to be very amazed by what she has to bring to the table.
I love the fact that Shelly is standing as if she's wrestling in this match. That is awesome. Just saying. Now, going back to the technical acumen here, I mean, Reby is going with the takeover. Reby, you know, she has some great trainers.
Who is she trained by?
Currently, she's training with Matt Hardy. You know, she has some top-class trainers. It's just right now, you got to go with experience over.
Oh, look at Brittney.
Over flair, I guess is the best way to put it.
Brittney being a little cocky in there. She has her in the leg scissors, doing a couple push-ups at the same time, wrenching on the neck. But Reby comes right back and puts Brittney back into a headlock of her own. As Spyra is still on the outside, trying to heal from the double teams that she got early on.
There's a disconnect in this business when it comes to women wrestlers of models who became wrestlers and wrestlers. Right now you have 1-on-1 in the ring. I wonder if the animosity really plays over, and I'm really interested in seeing Miss Andover get back in the ring and do what I've heard she does very well and kick some ass.
Yes, I'm very interested to see what she has to bring to the table. Well, Brittney Savage here is definitely a huge bulldog running the show right now. I am very impressed with Brittney Savage.
And it's one of those things where you can tell they both want that. They all three want to be there. They want to be in the ring. They want to be competing. And I think Miss Spyra over there decided that she was going to take a page out of Bret Hart's playbook, play possum, and is now just kicking people in the stomach.
Spyra is definitely taking the revenge aspect of this contest and showing that she isn't someone that you can just, forget about.
Well, she's not showing nearly as much as Shelly Martinez.
Thank you, Peter. It's a bad thing, first off. Second off, see, Timmy, as men, when we're in the ring, we worry about getting hit low. We worry about getting hit low, basically. Women, it's a different story. Getting hit in the stomach could be potentially life-changing in a very bad way. And I'm not saying that lightly. Nice elbow from Savage and a kick to the leg. That wasn't even just like I'm going to wind up and kick you. That was like, screw you. That was one of those type kicks. I like that attitude.
Exactly. Brittney Savage here,
going for another back elbow. Miss Spyra going with the choke in the corner. Shelly's telling her to respect the colors.
Spyra now grabbing Brittney Savage. Hard punch to the face as Reby's guy over here is recuperating herself. But I think that Reby is being the smartest one right now. I think that she is just waiting to take her time and get in there right when she has the perfect opportunity to take advantage.
It's a certain cool, calm, collected attitude you get going through life, not essentially going through the wrestling business. Let's see if it'll pay off for her in the end. I mean, right now, Brittney Savage is trying to knock the face off Miss Spyra.
Absolutely. I think right now Spyra is feeling a little bit of intimidation. There's a large crowd. She doesn't want to make any wrong mistakes, but in that she's having a mistake of what she's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, and Brittney Savage does not. She does not take lightly to things like being made look a fool of, if I could be correcting my grammar here.
Exactly.
So she just instead decided to kick the ever-loving crap out of Miss Spyra. Now we're getting no help from either of our commentary partners here.
No, it's
not that I can blame them, considering they both are actually engaged. Holy kick to the head!
It's security, if I must. Reby Sky now grabbing Spyra. What did I say? I knew she was an absolute opportunist. And now, what a clothesline by Reby Sky. Spyra coming back up. 2 clotheslines right in a row.
Shelly getting herself in position.
Yeah, baby! Oh, sorry, was that a little bit too much? I thought they were doing a little bit too much more than what I thought they were doing.
I didn't know if it was a headlock, and then I realized that it was not a headlock.
I don't know if this is professional wrestling or tongue wrestling, but it's okay. Well, let's get back to the action.
All it is that your mother needs to change her sheets tonight, Timmy. We're seeing 3 women kick the ever-loving crap out of each other. Shelly trying to keep some semblance of control. And it's pretty enjoyable. I can't say I don't like the proceedings. And I can't say I don't like a stiff forearm to the face every once in a while, which Miss Andover is now providing.
Okay, so Spyra now with a snap. With a snapmare RKO stunner combination.
That was very dangerous. This equally very dangerous.
Brings her back into the turnbuckle.
Front chantry, one of those moves where it's just like people don't know how dangerous a front face lock can actually be until you have somebody dislocate your jaw. Shelly, great ring presence there, seeing the feet on the ropes, kicking her feet off the ropes. Brittney Savage looking like she's ready to take advantage of this. Looking like she's ready to knock the crap out of somebody. And we're going to see...
She's got her in a cravat.
I thought we were going to see a snapmare driver. That was a stunner. That was
a cutter stunner, if you will. It was a combination.
Right now, that was a stiff kick.
Reby Sky.
Reby with a twist of fate. Second one we've seen tonight. Shelly going for the academic 3 count. And we have a match. Ladies and gentlemen, Reby Sky is your winner. This is the end of the 40-year-old virgin portion of this show.
All right, let's bring it back to Peter Rosenberg for a minute.
Sorry, guys, I'm just spending a little bit of quality time with my good friend Angelina Love. She definitely remembers me after I managed her in Coney Island. We had a very special moment. She sat on my lap. Now, hold on, what's happening here with
looks like she's
Shelly Martinez? Oh, no, not a shoving match. These are some vicious shoves, and not into Angelina. That's not what she wants. Shelly Martinez seeming to enjoy this, and now there's a bad situation. Oh, that's what it's supposed to look like. Angelina Love.
Someone just got knocked out. Shelly showing the West Coast love. And ladies and gentlemen,
there you go.
That is the finish.
Colt Cabana puts all the fun in professional.
I just want to say.
I mean, we got the Hug Master versus the Beast Master.
Yeah. Now, hey, now I'm gonna wear this thing. I want to wear it.
Could you be any more of a kiss-ass Rosenberg? This is what I was talking.
Sammy that he loves it.
This is what I was talking about biased journalism. You've got the headband on. You've got the coat on. You both look like doofuses, for God's sake.
I put on his coat. I guess that makes me Colt Cabana.
Oh,
I hate you.
Shut up, Sam
I don't
Roberts.
know what's worse, that slap or that burn. Oh, Colt Cabana does not cry, folks.
You don't mess with Cabana! I'm crazy!
He's not even taking this seriously.
Oh, okay, it's now a battle of I'm crazy.
I think he is taking this seriously. I think one of the things about Sami Callihan is how Sami Callihan mentally breaks you down and then kicks the crap out of you.
My question is this. Is this becoming a tickle war?
Oh, come on.
See, no, this is exactly what Matthew did against Joe in News Radio. The way he defended against Joe Jitsu was with tickling, and he won the fight for Mr. James. That's an asshole.
And we almost had one of the fastest title changes in PWS history, and now they're not tickling each other. They are having a wrestling match.
Cabana taking a page out of the man, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Bionic elbow done so well by Colt Cabana.
And now he's knocking his knees together. I guess you two fanboys that are supposed to be broadcast journalists are enjoying yourself. That's ridiculous.
Colt. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying this guy. I have fun. Yes, I am. You know what? I am a journalist. And I'm not biased. I just happen to think Colt Cabana is very good for wrestling and a great role model for kids. That's
Shut up.
Whereas Sami Callihan is a great role model for serial killers and villains in Bond movies. Oh! Big lariat. Oh! Heat-seeking missile.
Get out of here.
Sami Callihan's going wild. Pete,
Oh
I'm
my
afraid
God.
for your safety.
Why would you laugh at a guy like that?
You don't laugh at a guy like that.
Tell that to Colt Cabana.
I will after they scrape him off the ground. Okay, Sammy. Running chop.
Sami Callihan doing that running chop only shows that he has so many different ways that he can attack you. Look at him the way he's licking his lips right now as he's walking around, going to Colt Cabana, pushing him into the guardrail. It only just proves that he's not afraid of Colt. He's not having a good time as much as Colt's trying to make him have a good time. And he's just there to beat the living crap out of Colt Boom Boom Cabana.
Honestly, huge. Mr. Saito like double chop. Now, Sam, you're around funny people all the time. What is your beef with Colt Cabana?
There's a time and a place for it. I think Colt Cabana is a very entertaining guy. I listen to his podcast all the time. But he's not here to make people laugh. He's here to inflict pain on others. Something Sami Callihan is doing very well.
Well, Sami Callihan was. You're absolutely right. But he's now on the ground.
Sam, I think one of the things that you're absolutely right. He definitely needs to go in there and have and be a little bit more serious. But he's definitely doing that right now as he jumps up, rolls through, goes.
But gets kicked in the back of his head because he was trying to think of his next punchline.
I see your point.
I've convinced the crowd, Rosenberg. What about you?
Well, Ash Samuels has been known to fold under pressure before. By the way, he does look a little bit ridiculous in the upside down Colt Cabana headband, but nonetheless,
I'm a fan of unintentional comedy.
We know you are. That's why you're involved with Pro Wrestling Syndicate in the first place. I made my own self laugh on that one. But guys, nothing funny about what's happening right here. The title is on the line. Pro Wrestling Syndicate's World Heavyweight title. And Colt Cabana has got himself in the middle of a slugfest with a crazy man known as Sami Callihan.
This is up there with title fights like Mayweather Pacquiao, Callahan Thesaurus, like Hogan, Akeem. This is huge in the sense that.
My God! Now you have to give him credit. You have to tell me you're impressed with the fact that a man as big as Colt Cabana can fly like that.
And that's what I'm looking for. That's the kind of intensity he needs from the start of the match. Not wasting time trying to make the kids laugh. Oh, he took his head off.
Nothing funny about that clothesline, and here comes a pinfall situation. A near fall. A near fall indeed.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Cabana finds the right time to be funny and the right time to be violent, whereas Sami Callihan just likes to be violent and scary.
Exactly, and that wasn't just a clothesline. That is what makes the difference between a clothesline and a lariat, because that lariat knocked Sami Callihan out of his shoes and made him fall flat on his chest.
Absolutely, that is not the impact of your traditional clothesline. A lot of power coming from Colt Cabana. Weighs in at about, 235, 240. Seems to be in pretty good shape.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
No,
and the Chicago native back on his back yet again.
The way that Sami popped his hips made it so that Colt landed so hard.
Arm to remember. That usually gets 3.
Well, I got to tell you, the thing that's interesting about Colt Cabana is his toughness is deceiving.
It definitely is speed, and so is his speed and agility for a guy. Huge palm strike for a guy his size.
Oh no, nothing about Colt Cabana's talent is a joke, but he's got a situation. Sami Callihan going to the top rope, and he's met by a slap to the face from Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana getting serious here down the stretch.
We're gonna see. Oh God. No. Oh, Sami reversing it.
I've seen Sam Roberts in that same position recently.
Yeah, you sure know what your mom was doing there.
Very funny, Sam Roberts. Very funny. Oh my God! Powerbomb into a pin, 2 count. Oh my gosh!
He's got it locked. Sami has beaten top caliber opponents worldwide with this. Going for the kicks to the head. Will Michael Myers come back out is what I'm wondering here.
Who knows? It's been a scary night.
Well, and that's it. That's it. Colt just tapped. The stretch muffler has done it again for Sami Callihan.
I have to say, that finishing maneuver right there, among the most devastating I've seen in the wrestling world today, and Colt Cabana made a valiant effort here tonight, and I honestly thought he had a good shot at winning this match till that got locked in.
And you know what? He would have had a better shot at winning this match if he had started with the same intensity that he had towards the end of the match. If he had not tried to do tickle wars, if he had not been a hugging fan and laughing.
Oh, wait a second! Reality check coming back!
Are we gonna find out who is under that Jason mask as Larry Legend yells at his little sister to ring the bell?
Now this is a shame. This is a shame here at Samuels. We've had a great night, and the fans are about to go home. And now here comes a power bomb. Oh!
That was a power bomb into a code breaker, if you will.
Kevin Matthews just broke Sami Callihan in half. But who is under that mask?
Reality check, they are sending a message that they are still the force to be reckoned with.
Who did I say? Who did I say was the most dominant group in pro wrestling Syndicate?
You want to check on Colt Cabana? You make me sick.
But we don't even know that he's a member of Reality Check. There's no T-shirt. There's no affiliation. Just a mask.
Rosenberg just went to check on Colt Cabana.
Sami Callihan and Colt Cabana face first on
Devon Moore, we got Kevin Matthews, and we got Michael freaking Myers.
Colt Cabana trying to make his way down, but Kevin Matthews stopping him.
It's Colt Cabana. Okay, Rosenberg.
I'm hoping somebody comes out to save Sami Callihan. And there comes Jay Lethal.
No, that's Sid Vicious.
I thought it was Macho Man King.
Jay Lethal does not look happy. Kevin Matthews doesn't either.
Hey, JJ, come on out. We will. I told everyone here earlier. Shut the fuck up! You won't understand what I'm talking about right now. So you know when it's over.
And now it's over.
He got at him.
Jay Lethal.
There's your feel good
Joint
moment.
reality check.
What a twist!
How does that feel? There's your feel good moment.
Jay Lethal! Jay Lethal showing his affiliation with Reality Check.
Eat it, Rosenberg. How's that for a feel good moment?
Without further ado, Mass Man, he told you for 13 years to expect the unexpected. The new camera on Reality Check. The amazing Red.
Reality Check has just launched a nuclear attack on PWS. Jay Lethal, Amazing Red, Kevin Matthews, Devon Moore.
I am in shock. I am in shock right now. Amazing Red and Jay Lethal joining Reality Check.
I've seen a lot of things in the 5 years that I've been working for Pro Wrestling Syndicate, and I've seen Reality Check do a lot of things. Never in my life I've been more scared about what's going to happen with the future of this company. Now that Amazing Red and Jay Lethal have joined Reality Check, my God.
Have four of the most talented wrestlers in the business right now joining forces to kill Sami Callihan.
I said at the top of the show, the Reality Check was the most dominant group in this promotion. Can anyone doubt that statement?
If I can, I have to agree with you there.
And why do I think that Sam Roberts, you don't just condone this, but you may have had something to do with this?
I'm just looking at the dollar signs.
We need somebody from the back. We need some help out here.
I'm the first one to point this out in the history of wrestling. Sometimes ringing the bell just isn't enough.
Why don't you go check on Colt?
Cabana's down. Callahan might be dead after this.
Oh!
Okay. And Kevin Matthews is trying to stomp the belt into Sami Callahan's head.
Can we get some security out here, please?
This is infuriating, disturbing.
Guys, if you can hear me in the back, we need some help out here.
And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, we have a show coming up on May 5th. What is going to happen now that Reality Check has extended their level of dominance in Pro Wrestling Syndicate?
I don't think the word is extended. I think they've grown into a more dominant force than they've ever been in.
Don't ever correct me again, Timmy.
I will correct you when you're wrong.
Jay Lethal's going to end Colt Cabana.
My God!
With the macho elbow.
That is there, Rosenberg.
Sam? Sam, sometimes I have nothing to say.
I'm speechless.
Guys, we'll see you May 5th. Pro Wrestling Syndicate. What a night.
Matt Hardy versus Teddy Hart. I mean, we end with the group that started as Kevin Matthews, Devon Moore, and Danny DeMonto. That is now, as Kevin said, cut the fat. Kevin Matthews, Devon Moore, and they have just added the Amazing Red and the star, Jay Lethal. This isn't good for anybody but them.
TitleMatchNetwork.com